Then can we extrapolate that there are some tensions there and sort of Commonwealth?
Yes, well, there's been a protest in St Vincent. Around 15 people have protests. And last week, I spoke to a journalist in St Vincent called Ernesto Cook, who was talking about perhaps them wanting reparations for their role in slavery. Should we take a look at what he said?
I think what has happened in the last couple of years, 5, 6, 7, there's been a political discourse where persons have talked about reparations, where persons have been talking about getting away from the monarchy, switching to a republic. All of that has come into this melting pot of ideas and discussions. And so persons are not really looking at the monarchy favorably anymore. It's just give us our reparations, let's say sorry for slavery, and let's move on with it. That's the discussion they're having now.
I think we need to put this into some context, because these protests, there was 15 people at this protest in St Vincent. The population of the country is over 111,000, so it was a very, very small number. And, you know, the Island Countess of Wessex are not the first people to face protests when they go to the Caribbean. We obviously saw the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge a couple of weeks ago facing protest. But Prince Harry, even in 2016, when he did his Caribbean tour, faced protests, and Charles has as well. I think what's perhaps maybe emphasised the media coverage of these protests is the rise of republicanism. Barbados became a republic and got rid, essentially, of Her Majesty the Queen as their head of state back in November. And perhaps with the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement as well in recent years, it's come to the forefront a bit more.